the middle part of Sangakkara's speech. From here. It's a long description, long narrative. This middle section of his speech depicts the violent, fatal, terrorist attack. The violent, fatal terrorist attack on the Sri Lankan cricketers. On the Sri Lankan cricketers. Right. Now it's a new topic here. What is the new topic? The terrorist attack. Note it down. Now Sangakkara is going to speak about the terrorist attack. He creates a dramatic, realistic picture of this attack. That was until we toured Pakistan in 2009. Now he refers to 2009. That cricket tour took place in 2009. Now they are in Pakistan, Lahore. We set off to play 2 tests. We set off to play 2 tests in Karachi and Lahore. The first test played on a feather bed. Now Sangakkara mentions that the first test was very safe. There was no problem. Played on a feather bed means no problem, no clash, comfortable, right? Passed without great incident, without any incident. The second test, right? The problem occurs in the second test, right? First test was not that difficult. It was easy and trouble-free. The second test was also meandering. Meandering means moving. Also moving alone with piling up. Piling means gathering, collecting. First innings. Big first inning. Big first inning means big score. With a big score. Right? The second test is not that easy, like the first one. We departed for the ground on the day 3. Day 3, we went to the ground. Having been asked to leave early, our coaches, our advisors, asked us to leave early without waiting for the Pakistan bus. We hired a bus and we went to the ground. We were anticipating. Anticipating means expecting, hoping. We were hoping a day of toil, hard toil. Hard toil means difficulties, much difficulty for the bowlers. Now, Sangakkara refers to the general situation of that second test match, right? Second test match. It was very difficult one. Third day. By the third day, nothing happens. But on the third day, this terrorist attack comes upon them. At the back of the bus, behind the bus, backseaters, fast bowlers were loud in their complaints. Now, fast bowlers have some critical comments. Complaints means why? The Pakistani batsmen are very clever. They make the test match is very unpleasant and worst for Sri Lankan fast bowlers. I remember Tilan Tushar. Tilan Tushar was one of the fast bowlers. He complained. He particularly vocal, particularly means, especially is very vocal. Vocal means talkative. Tilan Tushar is a talkative man. He says, complaining, he comments that his back was near breaking point. My back is breaking point, near breaking point. It is about to break because of bowling all the time. And they laugh. And someone says, he joked. As a joke, he says, a bomb would go off. If a bomb would go off, we could all leave Lahore and go back home. This is only a joke. If there was a bomb explosion, we can withdraw the match and go home without any defeat. Now, these fast bowlers, they want to stop the terrible defeat from this match. If there was a bomb, we would all go home. This really a joke, teasing, but you know what happens. Ironically, this joke comes to life. It becomes true. It's no more a joke. After these words, not 30 seconds, in a very short time had passed, we heard what sounded like firecrackers going off. What are firecrackers? Shooting. Sounds of the guns. Somebody is firing. Now, this is the terrorist attack. Suddenly, a shout came from the front. Some cricketers shouted, get down, go down. They are shooting at the bus, firing. Shooting means firing. They are firing at the bus. Now, Tilan Tushar's joke becomes true. He never expected such a thing, but it happens. The reaction was immediate. Everybody reacted immediately. Everyone went down. Dive means like in the water. They went deep into the bus for cover to hide and look shelter to hide for protection. Shelter means protection. On the aisles. Aisles mean small spaces. Or behind the seats. Now, when somebody shoots at the bus, we naturally try to save our lives. That's what they do here. They hide behind the seats. They creep under the seats to avoid bullets. But a bus cannot stop a rifle bullet. The body of the bus cannot stop a rifle bullet. We were lying on top of each other, Now you can imagine the picture how they top of each other, how they sleep, hide, try to save. Then the bullet started to hit. It was like a rain on tin roof. The bus was at a standstill. Standstill means stop, not moving. Now bullets are coming. You see the dramatic presentation. Bullets are coming on the bus like a rain. An easy target for the gunmen. It is an easy target for the gunmen. Gunmen means shooters. Now bus stopped. Now the terrorists can easily shoot at the bus. Now cricketers are in great danger. Now no one can save their lives. Only miracle can save their lives. Miracle. Right? But let's see what happens. As bullets started bursting through the bus, all we could do was stay still and quiet. We cannot do anything. We stayed still, not moving, silent, without making any noise, because all are terrified, horrified, hoping and praying to avoid death or injury. This is only what they could do. Praying to God. They pray to God. Normally we do it. Oh God, please save our lives. Nothing else they can do. Sanghakara is by birth a Catholic Christian person. They often turn to God whenever trouble comes, right? Most cricketers are Catholics. It is rarely Buddhists are selected. Suddenly, Mahela Jayawardena, who sits at the back of the bus, he is also a backseater, he shouts, he has been hit in the shin, the lower part of the leg. Now, Mahela Jayawardena is the first victim. He is hit in the shin. I am lying next to Tilan now. Sanghakara is sleeping, lying next to Tilan. Tilan groans. Groans means make sounds in pain, painful sounds. Tilan is also hit in pain as a bullet hits him in the back of his thigh, upper part of the leg, thigh. Now you can see one by one is hit by the passing bullets, because bullets are going through the bus, hitting the cricketers. Quite dramatic. As I turn my head to look at him, I feel something whiz past. When I turn my head to look at Tilan, something whiz past, went by my ear. It's a bullet. The speaker is lucky. When the bullet comes, he turns his head. Bullet goes. He's very lucky. Ear and bullet thuds landed. Hits, thuds means hits into a side of the seat. The exact spot, the real place, the exact place where my head was, had been few seconds earlier. I feel something hit my shoulder, but my shoulder, a bullet hit my shoulder, narrator says. It goes numb. Numb means no feelings, feelingless, dead. My hand becomes dead because of a bullet. I knew I had been hit. Now Sanghakara understands he is also been hit. But I was just relieved, relaxed. I was relaxed and praying. I was still praying to God. I am not going to be hit in the head. Please don't hit a bullet in my head. If so, I'd be a dead man. But as a leader, he is silent. He never speaks about his pain. If he shouts, other people will also shout. Therefore, he tries to keep them calm and disciplined out of disorder to avoid passing bullets. Taranga Paranavitana, the next victim, on his debut tour, first tour. Taranga Paranavitana's first tour. But this first tour is very, very bad, worst, terrible tour for him. Why? Sanghakara says, he stands up. He's standing up. Bullets are going here and there. Bullets flying all around him, shouting, I have been hit. He's also hit. He holds his blood-soaked chest. Blood-soaked. Bullet hits his chest. Very dangerous, fatal, critical place. Now blood comes out of his chest. He's nearly dead. He collapsed, fell down. Collapse means he fell down onto his seat, apparently unconscious, fainted like a dead body. Now, Parnavitana is critically injured. Now you see Sangakkara's reaction. Oh my God, please underline. He feels very sorry for this fellow cricketer. Oh my God, you were out first ball. Now in the first match, you are out in the first ball. With the first ball, you were sent to the stadium, the restroom. Run out next inning. In the next inning, you are run out. Now, Parnavitana's cricket tour is very nasty, very bad for him. And now you have been shot. But now you have been shot. What a terrible first tour. Now, as a leader, this is his Sangakkara's leadership aspect. As a leader, he is worried about his fellow cricketer. His terrible first tour. He has been complete failure. Right. Now, Sangakkara further mentions, it is strange how clear your thinking is. He speaks to the audience. Now, audience, I know what you are thinking. I did not see my life flash by. I did not see my life goes like a flash. I still hope to live. There was no insane panic. Insane means mad. Panic means reaction. There was no mad reaction. Unreasonable reaction. There was absolute clarity, clearness, awareness, understanding of what was happening at that moment. Now, Sangakkara mentions, as a leader, he understood the situation, what's going on. And according to that situation, he reacts. I hear the bus roar into life. Suddenly, miracle happens. What is the miracle? The bus driver, that sensible bus driver, he comes to life, starts the bus, starts, and it moves into the stadium. The driver finally starts the bus and gets it into the stadium. Safety, safe zone. Dilshan is screaming at the driver, drive, we speed up, serve, turn, serve means turn, and are finally inside the safety of the stadium. Finally, this heroic bus driver, Pakistani person, he takes the bus into the stadium. That is how our cricketers were saved, not God, as Sangakkara says, but God was really the driver, heroic driver. He was the God. He is the God. He is the man who saves cricketers' life. He takes the bus into the stadium. Right. Now, there is a rush to get off the bus. Now, everybody is in a rush, in a panic to come out of the bus. Taranga Parnavitana stands up. Now, Taranga Parnavitana comes to life again, consciousness, still bleeding in bleeding. There is bleeding in the chest. Has a bullet lodged. He has a bullet here lodged. Hit lightly in his sternum. Sternum means this bone of the body. The body of the bus body tempering. Tempering means slower in the velocity, speed. The bus body slows down the speed in bullet. Therefore, it stops at the sternum and not goes to the heart. That saves Paranavithana's life, to be stopped by the bone. Tilani is helped off the bus. Tilani is taken out of the bus. In the dressing room, there is a mixture of emotions. Everyone has various types of emotion. Anger, sometimes they are angry. Sometimes there is some relief, relax, because their lives are safe now. Sometimes joyous, they are full of joy. Players, coaching staff are being examined by paramedics. Paramedics means nurses and doctors. Thilan and Paranavithana are taken by the ambulance to the hospital. Now, all other critically injured, they are taken to hospital. Now, that is the end of that middle section of the story. That is the end of that dramatic presentation of terrorist attack. Now, Sangakkara creates the attack. He gives us a vivid picture, horrible picture of this attack, how the cricketers are victimized, hit, how they suffer, their feelings and thoughts, everything is right. Now, that is the end of that part of the speech. Okay. Then we have to write down some comment on the second part of the speech. Write down the title and we will stop. The Lahore terrorist attack on the Sri Lankan cricketers. Write down the topic. The Lahore terrorist attack on the Sri Lankan cricketers. I will give you some comment on this part of the speech. Right? Please read it again. I will send you to your group the real speech delivered by Sangakkara. I will send you a link. You follow the link and listen to it. How Sangakkara speaks, so these words, delivers this speech before his audience. Right. Okay, then we stop today's class.